Hello, this is Luis Riveros again, and this will be video number 3. The theme is the history of the universe. In video number 1, we basically saw the concept of eternity that is supported by the first law of thermodynamics. In video number 2, what we found out are different concepts. The concept of eternal recurrence or eternal return, the concept of predestination, the concept of cyclical time, the concept of reincarnation. Now all these things we put together, and once we have some sort of a understanding of these terms and concepts, we can see some corollaries out of that. And what are those? Basically, there is no death. We can see that it's just changing from one body to another body, going from one experience to another experience. And those experiences have a meaning, and the meaning of those experiences are made for self-preservation. In other words, the universe recycles itself. It goes through a big circle to start over and over again. That's another thing that I can see now. What else can I see once I understand cyclical time? I can understand that predestination is something that has happened in me. However, I have this illusion of free will that I can change things around. And through really looking at yourself, you will realize that there is no such a thing as your own volition, as you creating thoughts because you are thinking about it. Let me give you an example. I'm speaking with you right now, but at the same token, it's not like I'm selecting every word as if I am thinking about those words. What comes first are the feelings. If I have good feelings, my words will eventually flow in the same way. If I'm a little heated, if I'm a little upset, my words will go likewise. Not only that, but like I said before, in this life that I am experiencing right now, there are many things that have happened. I wanted to become a doctor and I ended up being a lawyer. I wanted to marry some person and I didn't do that. There are many variables that actually are the most important things in our lives. That's why people experience this sort of happiness with sorrow, and that's what we call life. And then we blame that on God, we blame that on somebody, but we don't realize that there is a reason behind all those things. In eternal return, in eternal recurrence, in predestination, everything is cause and effect. And that is what the law of karma, you heard probably that word before, karma means action, is related with. So whatever I have done, it has a consequence, and I will reach that consequence sooner or later. And what actually this means? It means that eternal justice actually exists. If you see this so-and-so person that is running away from justice, that has done something and hasn't been punished according to our systems, perhaps means that he was able to get away with that crime? Not at all. Through the law of karma, we realize that that person will actually experience by him or herself what he has done to others. Again, this is eternal justice, cause and effect. So we are tying up neatly all these concepts right now, and it's very difficult when I'm just doing the talk because I don't know how well we are grasping those concepts. But once I understand the law of karma, and I tie that up with all those karmas or those actions that every single human being, every single, let's call it, being out there, we have a group of things going on at the same time. We have a theme going on at the same time. And that is what in some religions, it just comes to mind Taoism. They call it the Tao, the way of nature. This is the way nature goes. This is the way time and the world goes. It's going from one point to another point. But now we know that that point is a circle, and that means self-preservation. So we are experiencing all these experiences that for us is a brand new experience. However, it is repetitive. I have done it before. That's what we call a paradox. And that is the beauty of understanding these things. The truth then is a paradox.